Hello friends, it is mid-February at this point. It is pretty warm actually, like almost in the 60s, like 58 degrees, and it's raining like, okay, not super hard, but it's raining good for salamanders tonight. These may be like the most optimal conditions for salamander road cruising in like a good while. So I'm trying a new area today for a few species. It's gonna be probably a pretty long night. We'll see how much stuff we get. I hope it's good in numbers and I hope it's good in diversity, but I guess we will find out as the night goes on. Is that a frog? Yeah, that may be our first frog of the night. I wonder what that is. Let's take a look. It's a toad over there. All right, I can take a quick look at them here. I'm just gonna park the car. Alright, it looks like an American toad, not a Fowler's. Pretty cool. I don't think I've shown this species just yet. They hadn't been out just yet. American toads generally come out earlier than Fowler's, so that's not super surprising. That's pretty neat though. I'll take some quick shots and move them out of the road and keep going. Alright, we found the first spotted salamander of the night. Not in the place where I would expect them to find them. There's a creek nearby, but not really a pond or anything like that. So it is kind of surprising to see a spotted here. Nice find though. It's very quick. It was really quick after the American toad, so it's already looking quite promising. That's awesome. First time we summit of the night. Hopefully we'll get to see a lot more and a lot more diversity. I'll just help this guy cross the road and keep moving. Well, here's our second spotted salamander, and again in another spot where I did not expect them to find them. Again, just by a creek, and they're crossing across the creek too, so they're not going at it. Again, near a house though, so I'm gonna be pretty quick here. Very cool though. Just definitely not the area that I expected spotted salamanders to be at. I'll have this little guy cross the road and keep moving. Hopefully we'll see some more stuff. It looks super promising tonight. Alright, just to add to the species tally, this is a pretty small green frog. Just wanted to showcase them to add another species for the night. So that's pretty neat. I'll help them cross the road here and keep moving. Well, here's our next species for the species tally. Northern zigzag salamander, winter classic. It's been a while since I last cruised one of these, though, probably since like November. So that's a neat find. I'll get them out of the road real quick and keep moving. Alright, here we have our next species, a southern two-line salamander. I've showcased quite a few of these. They're kinda everywhere, which is nice honestly, especially if you haven't seen that many salamanders during the day. You can always count on these guys being there. But alright, that is like, I don't even know what species of the night already, but it's been quite a productive night already, and I've been out for like half an hour only, so I'll help this guy cross the road and keep moving. Yep, I guess it is sort of an early spring. These guys are really active tonight, and I'm finding them in areas where I would never think I would find them, because this is super forested. I wonder how much they actually migrate to get to the ponds breeding areas, because there's nothing resembling like a breeding area nearby here where I'm at currently. So these guys probably move quite a bit, huh? Well, that is the third spotted salamander of the night. Hopefully we'll see some more stuff. But I'll help this guy cross and keep moving. Alright, I'm gonna record this one real quick because I'm very close to a house, but here's the fourth spotted salamander. That's crazy, they're really moving. Alright, I'll have this guy moved out of the road and hopefully the guy in the house doesn't come out for me. You're probably not gonna be able to hear them, but I just started hearing peepers, which is promising because a couple of nights ago I went to look for peepers at night and it was dead silent. So it's possible this rain is starting to get some activity going. So that's looking very promising, especially for next week. We'll see if we see any on the road. If not, that's fine. But I just wanted to point that out. Hey, look at that, I literally just called it. Here's the first spring peeper of the year for me. Is it over the year? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. First one road cruise too, and first one for me on this area. It's pretty neat. I'm parked in a bad spot though, so I'll just get some quick shots and let them go. But pretty cool. Another species here. Second peeper of the night. Yeah, that makes sense. This area looks really nice for peepers. Again, I'll get them out of the road real quick because it's a bad spot here. So yeah, let's keep going. All right, here is the next spotter of the night. Jeez, this one barely dodged the car. Glad they're alive. Yeah, a car just passed me and then just shortly I saw them. I'll have them move across the road, of course, and keep going. So far, in terms of ambistome, it's only stream sights. I wish. Only spotted. This guy's moving though. All right, let's keep going. Tiny spotted salamander, the smallest one of today. I'm in a really bad spot, so moving them out of the road, and I'm gonna keep going. So honestly, I get a lot of anxiety road cruising this early. Partly like the oh my gosh, this thing is not focusing. Partly the issues with the daylight savings is that I've already complained about the daylight savings, but the fact that it gets dark too soon makes it so that there's more traffic during those, you know, like early hours of the night. So it kind of sucks for road cruising because there's so much traffic. Today's Saturday, so there's a lot less traffic than there would usually be, but I don't know, I still get anxious. So I cannot wait for it to be like 9 and I can road cruise a little bit more calm. Close call, but oh, I just saved this guy. First tiger salamander of the night, and this is a new county for me as well. This is one of the salamanders I was really hoping for. I chose this road specifically for tigers too. So sometimes when it works out like this, it makes me think like I know what I'm doing, at least sometimes. Makes me feel a little bit smart. This is a super pretty one. I'm shaking a little bit, as you can probably tell. Look at that pattern, that's crazy looking. Alright, I'm gonna get some quick shots now that they're standing still. Never mind, they just started moving. I had to jinx it. Alright, I'll get some quick shots and help them cross the road. Alright, they have made it to the other side and now they're safe and sound. This girl looks like a gravid female, actually. Look at how chunker she is. Didn't even realize, but I was kind of scared of them getting squished, so just picked them up and got them out of the road before that car got to them. So I'll just let them go. But this is crazy because you'd think of tigers using ponds, but there's a creek there. I don't know if you can see it. So it's not what you would expect tigers to be at. Although this area does have quite a bit of ponds, but not the area I expected to cruise tigers per se. Very cool though. I'll let this girl go and keep going. Yeah, I knew it was a spotted salamander. Like when I had the tiger, I could see a salamander in the distance and it was a spotted. So that's right. I've already close count how many spotteds we have found, but here's another one. Very pretty guy. All right, let's get them out of the road and keep going. Crazy to see a spotted and a tiger pretty much in the same spot. First time that happens to me, so that's pretty cool. God, this neighborhood is starting to stress me out. There's so many houses, you have no idea. Here's another spotted though. Maybe if I see them something like this, I'm gonna stop showing them. I've already shown quite a few, but pretty guy. Move them out of the road, keep going. It kind of stopped raining, which is interesting. It said it was gonna be like heavy rain too, but it just stopped. Hopefully we'll get another wave later, but here's another guy. There's no houses nearby, so I can showcase this guy a little bit better. Very tiny spotted salamander. I'll just let them keep going, or well, help them cross the road and keep going. Yeah, I think for now I'm gonna stop showcasing spotteds, but this one is cool though. That's a very small spot. Neato. Let's get them out of the road. There's a friend over there, a possum. They're going by possum. That's neat. That's the first one I've seen a bit actually, like near the road. When generally they're pretty common, but yeah, I don't know. Okay, just one last thing about spotted salamanders. These guys are like going both ways. So some of them are going right, some of them are going left. So odd. There must be pretty good habitat here. I've never seen them in these high densities. This is insane. Here's yet another spotted. I think this is a new county for me. I crossed to a different county to check a new area as well. So that's pretty neat. Grab it female, I'll move them out of the road and keep going. All right, finally I get to showcase a peeper with, you know, a little bit more calm. Yeah, this is a road that's not busy at all, it seems, so I can showcase this little guy. Very cool. This is one of the first frog species that gets out of, well, that comes out of winter, I guess, or out in winter. They can come out during temperatures that are around 2 degrees Celsius. So it's clearly like this rain that we just got here pushed them out. So it seems like they're out of the road now. So I didn't have to do that work. Cool though. Third peeper, I think, of the night. So I'll take that. Cool species to see. Let's keep going. I'm genuinely shocked I haven't gotten more plethodontids, especially on roads like this, by a creek, for example. I would expect at least some cave salamanders to be out, but no, absolutely nothing of those so far. Especially considering that I went to go look for cave salamanders like a couple of days ago, and they were kind of everywhere. But just today wasn't the day for some reason. Odd. Alright, here's a new species, finally. I swear, I've only seen spotted. I've probably seen like, I don't know, like 10 spotteds at the very least since the last one I showed. It's crazy, they're just going super hard right now. But here's a southern leopard frog. I haven't seen many of these on the road today. Actually, this is the first one. I've seen a few DORs, but yeah. Neat species though, it's pretty. Look at that green on the top. They can be a little bit more green, but this one is a chunker. I thought it was a green frog or a bullfrog. Leopard frog though, cool. We got a new species for the night. Here's a red eft, eastern newt. Very nice. Very close to where the spotted salamanders were. It had been like an hour since I last saw stuff, so I honestly went back to the first road, which was like the best road. And so, okay, if I don't see anything here, that means night's over and I'm gonna go home. There is still some stuff, not in as much numbers, so I'm probably gonna get ready to call it shortly, but glad to see another species, very pretty newt. I'll get this guy out of the road and keep going. Here's our next peeper. Took a while to find another one of these. Pretty neat though. Make sure they cross the road safely. Yeah, you can see the peeper thingy, like the X kind of at the top, but this one has a really odd pattern. So I just wanted to show that off. Pretty big peeper, I thought it was something else. Cool though, I'll move them out of the road. I genuinely thought this was a spotted baby from the car, but no, it's a zigzag salamander. It's pretty huge actually. Damn. Maybe the biggest zigzag salamander that I've seen. Pretty neat though. I'll get them out of the road and keep cruising. But I'm about to call it, I think. There's not as much activity anymore, so this may be one of the last finds that I get tonight. Yeah, there's another spotted salamander. There's been a lot, like so many today. This one will make it just fine across the other side, so I don't think we need to move them. Pretty neat though to still be seeing stuff, but I'm on my way out now, so one of the last salamanders I'll probably see. Well, I took a wrong turn somewhere, but I ended up finding just another spotted. There was a car just behind me, so I was able to dodge her. I think her. Thankfully the other car missed too, so they're fine and I'll get them out of the road. Well, my car is starting to have issues now and I'm kind of scared. I'm gonna try to make it back home. I'm like 30 minutes away. Hopefully it makes it. It just started making some noise that I have no idea what it is. It still goes fine, I guess, and no lights have popped up, so I just hope it's something dumb. But yeah, that's a very annoying way to end the night. Regardless, I think this is the end of the video. I hope you all have a nice day and take care, everyone. Bye bye. Alright, the good news is that my car stopped doing the noises. I think something got stuck in like the wheel or something, and it was making some really weird noises, but I think it's good now, potentially, so I feel a little bit better about that, but I'm still gonna call it. It's almost 2 a.m. at this point, and I have like a 25-minute drive back home, so well, again, take care, everyone, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye. Well, what the man, I literally was driving back home through the main road, like main highway, or not highway, but like one of the main roads that connects between cities, so you know the speed limit is super big, and I just saw this guy. I swerved, dodged, got out of the car super fast, got them out of the road just before they got squished. Oh my god, man, I'm like, I don't even know anymore. What is this guy doing here? There's probably more to, like, if they, I don't know. I don't even want to think about it. I haven't seen any DORs, so I'm not sure. I'm so confused. This is not the spot where I expected to see a tiger salamander. It's a little bit better to see that to end the day though, like this. You know, I had the car issues stuff. I guess things happen for a reason. I was just there at the right time to save this guy. Oh man, thank God. Alright, I'll get some quick shots. But I think that's the end. Again. Bye bye, everyone. Alright, I'm gonna say bye bye like 1 billion times, but look at this pattern. What a pretty tiger salamander. Holy man, I don't even know. It's genuinely like a main road. Well, I don't know what this guy's doing here, but I got so scared. I had to swerve, I had to run, but they're safe and sound, thankfully. Look at how goofy they are. Awesome. That's such a nice way to end the night after all the stress. Saving this tiger salamander from a main road. Alright, I'm gonna put this guy like pretty far down. I don't want him to turn back, or want them. Probably is a female, actually. Anyway, I'll put them further down, like somewhere around there, and get back home. Bye bye, everyone.